All right, let's do it. Let's see how fast we can write a blog article using artificial intelligence. So it's Capper here, by the way. This is going to be a pretty cool video. I want to post this all over Facebook. But what I want to do is in this video, and you see our self-storage group here. I'll post it to the group. I'll post it a couple other places. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Chat GPT. I'm going to use Bing, both which use GPT-4, which is this new large language model that's out. You might have heard about it, and we're going to write an article together. So the reason behind this video is a couple-fold. One, I want to show you like the power of using artificial intelligence in your small business. But then two, this video is a training video for our entire team of virtual assistants. My good friend Sean and I, along with our awesome virtual assistant, VA is her name, kind of kitschy name. We've kind of built this group of virtual assistants and really try to like empower them to be more than just like a standard VA, right? Like to have the ability to do what we need for a business, to learn, to adapt, and have this entire suite of skills. And so we look at it, Sean and I, as like every extra skill set that we can train our VAs with, we want them to like solidify that. And so now it's like, okay, how much does a content writer cost? Well, tons, right? But sorry to say it, guys, and this might be controversial, but blog writing is not rocket science. And as AI gets stronger and stronger, you'll come to see that really good quality, unique content is something that everybody can do. And don't mind the maybe it's like a little bit of ambiance here, but I'm in the middle of a lightning storm. So let's do it. Let's start from the very beginning. We're gonna load up Chat GPT. And what we're gonna do first, and you'll see I have my Trello board here. This is my Trello board. That is my Chat GPT prompt. And I have a couple different things. Well, one, I have our ethical prompt here, known as the heuristic imperatives. This is somewhat relevant even at a small scale like ours. I like to make sure that our artificial intelligence models remain ethical. But what we're going to focus on today is digital marketing. So we're going to prompt the artificial intelligence. We're going to tell it about Farwell mini storage, which we have our website here. We're going to give it links. Okay, show full description. We're going to give it links, and we're going to come up with an article. So I already kind of have an article in mind that I think is going to be super useful, but let's talk to the AI. Oh, and I have these steps outlined here, right? Steps. Prompt with your favorite prompt. See the one from Farwell. First, get a blog outline. Okay, so let's, step one, go to our Farwell company profile. Okay, so you're an SEO content writer. Let's put it here. You're an SEO content writer for Farwell Mini Storage. Farwell Mini Storage is a self-storage facility that has multiple different sizes of unit and also has boat and RV. We pride ourselves in security, safety, low price. Use a better term here. Let me put that, fix that up. Low price isn't the exact proper term, but you can talk to this thing in a realistic way, and it will change stuff. 24/7 access and customer service. You write like a human and not like an artificial intelligence. You write using Markdown format. You know how blogs are in this special type of format known as Markdown. Use Markdown format and use lists, bolds, italics, and internal link arefs using links. You only use one link each time. I should change that within. You only use one link each time and don't duplicate links. Okay. Of note, all links are enclosed in brackets as follows. Okay. There we go. Actually, we'll just copy and paste that, since I just fixed it up. So you see we're kind of prompting the AI in a pretty broad way to do a lot of different things, right? So, oh, shoot. Well, let's stop it. That was just the prompt. I didn't want it to write the article. Let's try it again. Shift Enter. Of note, don't write an article just yet. Do you understand? Yes, I understand. Thank you for clarifying. Please let me know what specific content. It's just so smart. Let's add this to our prompt. And you see we're kind of troubleshooting our prompts here. Okay, so now we prompted it. Now it's in its memory, basically. Yes, I understand. Thank you for clarifying. Okay, perfect. I want you to give me some blog ideas around the topic, which I already kind of have queued up. Best businesses in Farwell and how those businesses can use self-storage. Let's see. Great. Here are some. Now, I'll read this in a second, but while it loads, while it thinks, note that I'm using GPT 3.5. When I write the article, I'm going to use GPT 4. 3.5 is obviously the later model. It's not as smart, if you will, and I like it because I have the premium version of chat.openai.com of Chat GPT. So GPT 3.5 is you can use it as much as you want. GPT 4, their newest large language model, is not. You can't use it unlimited. You only get like 25 messages every 3 hours or something like that. Well, reason behind that is because Chat GPT is literally the largest or the highest growth program in the history of mankind, and it's obviously revolutionary, which you'll see. So great. Here are some blog posts. So I'm using, long story short, I'm using the dumb model, not so dumb, GPT 3.5, because to build the outline, I don't need it to be too smart. Then when I write the actual content, I'm going to switch over to GPT 4. Here are some blog post ideas around the topic of best businesses in Farwell and how they can benefit. Top 5 small businesses. I can change it. It's more than 5, and how they can benefit from self-storage. How self-storage can help Farwell's home-based business owners. Okay. Now, remember, while we're building these blog articles, we want to keep in mind, take a little sip here, that we want this to rank. So let's try again. These sound good, but I don't think they are SEO optimized. The ideas are nice. Can you rewrite it with SEO optimized titles? Let's see what it says. Sure, here are some SEO optimized blog titles of the best business in Farwell, how they can benefit from using self-storage. Retail stores in Farwell. The benefits, okay, maybe also include something like, did your business make the list? Kind of cool, right? So now it's like, oh, people are going to want to click it, a little clickbaity type thing. 5 small business in Farwell that can benefit from self-storage. How home-based business owners in Farwell can make it less about how they can use self-storage and more about how they are the best businesses in Farwell. Again, include the did your business make the list concept and some iterations of similar. Sure, I can revise the titles. Top 5 small business in Farwell. Did your favorite make the list? Okay. Home-based business owners in Farwell. Okay. Retail royalty. Ooh. 5 business stores in Farwell. Did your business make the list? Building success. 5 contractors and construction companies thriving. So I can do this, and what's the ultimate goal here? Well, one, I want to put out cool content. And I want to get the community excited, and I want this to be unique and not garbage, right? That's the other thing while using these AI tools. You do want to write something unique. You want to bring value to your website. So this is oh, cool. Look at these top 5 businesses. It's hosted on Farwell. We kind of slowly start to become this name within the community. It's oh, man, this guy puts out a lot of interesting content. Look, I got featured in the businesses. Oh, look, I got featured on this website, top businesses. The best 5 medical and legal professionals. So I kind of like this too. Can I talk about self-storage? Because the problem with self-storage, and you guys know this, is in writing content, it's not the most exciting business. I mean, I've said this before, to be an awesome self-storage facility, you just got to provide a great product. And you want a secure, safe storage facility. You want it clean. You want it accessible. You want the user experience, booking and leasing online to be really easy. You want the automated payments to be easy. These are pretty straightforward things. So it's how do you bring cool content around the self-storage industry? And that's kind of what I'm trying to do. We can do this with other posts, but let's pick Retail royalty. Is it retail? I don't know. Not all of them are going to be retail. 5 contractors, no home-based business owner. Top 5 businesses in Farwell. You know what? Let's just do retail royalty. It's fine. I like it. Okay, so now we have our blog title. We're going to do retail royalty. So let's go back now. We're going to prompt Chat GPT with the beginning. So we said steps, prompt with your favorite prompt. Good. First, get a blog outline. Now, what we're going to do is let's prompt it first. So we'll go back here and we will give our Farwell company profile. Okay, again, you write like a human, not an AI. You write using Markdown, lists, bolds, italics. Okay, of note, don't write an article just yet. Do you understand? We're switching to GPT-4. Yes, I understand your instructions. As an AI language model, I'm capable of following your guidelines to create SEO content with Markdown format using lists, bolds, italics, and internal Ahrefs. I also understand that I should write like a human and not make up any links. Please let me know when you would like me to start writing the article or if you have any other additional instructions. Okay, additional instructions. Don't write just yet. Okay. Can you first give me... Okay, here are some of the links. Okay, so these are going to be the internal links. All right. Here are some of the internal links. You know what? Little issue here. I said I'd put them in chat.openai.com. I said I would put these in. Can you add brackets around each one of these links for me? I said I'd use brackets, so I don't think that's going to confuse it, but whatever. Sure. Where are my brackets? I don't see brackets. I don't see brackets. Okay, well, whatever. Let's just do this real quick because I want to do this right. Oh, and we'll go through the Google Search Console in a second. I want to do this right. So let's get all of our links. Okay. And come on. Let's just add the brackets now. I know it's a little cumbersome, annoying, but this is kind of one of those things. You do it right the first time, and it stays good. Okay. All right, so we're just going to add these brackets. Just click through it. I don't think this is going to matter that much. I don't think Chat GPT is really going to care. But I did say everything's in brackets, so let's not confuse it. Now, these links are going to be internal, what are known as internal links. Now, let's add these one more time to here. I wonder if it was something with Trello that got rid of my brackets that were there before. No, looks good. All right, so that's in brackets. So let's go back here. Yes, I understand your instructions. Here are some of the internal links. Boom, with brackets. Also, regarding the blog topic, the title will be, what was our title? I think we can just go, actually, I think we can go in and out and it will save my stuff. Retail royalty. Chat GPT knows. Oh, well, got rid of that. Shoot. Okay, well, we said, what do we say? I understand instructions. Okay, perfect. I want you to, what were we saying for it to do before? Let me know when I start writing. I want you to use in the the following internal links. We'll get our internal links one more time. They were right here. Copy that. Good. I want you to use the following internal links. Also, the article is titled Royalty 10 Best Stores, 10 Best Businesses in Farwell. Article title is Retail Royalty. Can you make an outline of the article first before we decide to write it? The businesses and links are as follows, and links to the businesses are as follows. Okay, now this is what I pulled from Bing. So these are descriptions of the businesses. Hopefully it's not too long. You know what? I went to Bing here, and basically I asked Bing, can you give me a list of the top rated businesses in Farwell? Then I went to Google Maps and kind of reviewed all these businesses myself. They got a bunch of stars. They're cool businesses. They're unique businesses. So Bing gave me, and this is GPT-4 enabled as well, Bing gave me a list of businesses with a little description. Michigan Executive Consulting Group, a business coaching and consulting firm. Cool. It didn't give me super long ones for every single one, and I found some other ones on Google Map, other businesses that I think are pretty cool. Fleming Marine. So then I said, hey, Bing, can you give me a little explanation regarding each business here? The following are Fleming Marine, Whitman Sharpening, Liberty Mountain Live Music, and Precision Building. So using that, I copied and pasted that here. So we're going to take all these descriptions of these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, turning it up to 11. And we're going to change this to 11. And we're going to put that again, start with the outline first. Okay, all that. Here's an outline for the article. Retail Royalty, 11 Best Businesses in Farwell. Did your business make the list? Introduction. Here we go. So this is already generating a bunch of unique, now look what it's doing. Something I don't like about what it's doing, which is putting these here. So what I'm going to have to say is I'm going to have to go back. Wait, make sure you are adding the links as, what is the right term for this? Let me double check. There we go. So make sure you're writing the links as the internal links and regular links using Markdown, hyperlink keywords, using links as the href. Apologies for that oversight. It's okay, bud. Have mercy on us, non-AI creatures. Introduction, and there you go. So now you see before it was having the link here, just kind of putting it there. Now it's including this link within, and watch, it'll refresh. Boom. Now the link is in the name. All right. So we'll let this little sucker go. And once it's ready, then it has all this kind of loaded up into its memory. We have an outline, brief introduction to Farwell and its thriving business community. If I want, we can expand upon this too, right? The Farwell and its thriving business community, which, hey, that's what we're doing. We're growing the business community in Farwell. Advanced Business Machines, Michigan Executive Group, Peplinsky, Four Seasons, Windows and Remodeling. Guys, I'm going to reach out to you over email. I'm going to tell you, hey, you made the list of the top 11 businesses in Farwell. And let's see. because GPT-4 takes a little bit of time to write this stuff. Did I say that I want them to do, did I say that I wanted articles written? Yeah, so that's the outline. Okay, not ready just yet. I also want you to, okay, this, we're ready, is a great outline. However, I want each section, not each section, each section, what are they called? Each part to discuss how each business could use self-storage as well. Again, use the internal links to our Farwell mini storage. Well, is that the, let me make sure I put the right farwellministorage.com. Okay, to our Farwell mini storage website. All right, okay, this is a great outline. However, okay, let's write it now. Let's write the article. It doesn't care if I use let's wrong. Okay, this is a great outline. Let's write the article. I want each part to discuss how each business could use self-storage as well. Again, for example, the music venue could, how does a music venue use self-storage? Let's see. Sweep the floor. How can my music venue utilize self-storage? This is asking Bing. So I'm using an AI to come up with ideas to insert into my other AI. Let's see. How can my music venue utilize self-storage? I don't know. How can it? Hello, this is Bing. I searched the webs. One option is to rent storage units near your music venue. You can find some storage facilities. Another option is to use skate park as a rehearsal skate park service. No, not really like that. I am wondering if I could store my stuff at a storage facility. Local skate parks. Like what? I'm not talking about skate parks. One option is to rent a storage unit near your music venue. Storage units are, oh wait, no, it does kind of say that. For storing, oh. Yeah, okay, so it does that. Yes, you could store a storage facility, quit moving, is a building or structure used for storing various materials, equipment, or products. You can rent a storage unit on a short-term basis and secure it with your own lock and key. And we offer, okay, yeah, that's fine. Let's just use that. And we'll put that into Chat GPT. For example, a music venue could store your stuff at a storage facility. It stores, okay. A lot of crap there. Again, use internal links to our Farwell website and make sure that this is awesome. Remember, you are the best SEO in the world. Now, we let her run. So what did we just do? We came up with a unique idea using GPT, Chat GPT. I used 3.0. You could use Bing, right? Like, Bing is GPT-4. So, I mean, this is my little Bing sidebar. Like, let's say, hey, looking for... Now, the thing that Bing does that GPT-4, ChatGPT doesn't do is Bing uses GPT-4 and it scrapes the internet. So, looking to write an article for my self-storage facility, but I want it to be unique and relatable to my local facility, Farwell Mini Storage. Can you give me some ideas? So let's see what Bing says, right? And again, when using AI, alternatively, I could literally just say, write me an article about the benefits of using self-storage. That's trash. That's non-unique garbage. And you will get dinged by Google for non-unique garbage. So what I'm doing here is multiple things. This is a training video for my VAs, my virtual assistants, to utilize Chat GPT, to utilize Bing and GPT-4, and write these awesome articles. You could write about the latest design trends in self-storage and how they blend into the environment, use subtle and sophisticated colors. And that's cool, right? Like, what about an article? The top 10, okay, here, let's see. Let's see what Bing says. Oh, that's such a cool idea. Can you give me some websites that feature unique looking self-storage facilities? Let's see, right? Whoops. I meant to say that option number 1 about the latest design trends was a great idea. Not sure if I was clear about that. Can you go? Now, can you give me some ideas about unique facilities? It probably knew, but it's like you can talk to this thing. It's reasonable. It knows. It has internal logic. It thinks. Let's see what it says. Unique self-storage facilities. So it sounds like it kind of already knew. And in the meantime, while that's going, we'll go back. Okay, please continue. It stopped, right? Because it was getting pretty long, and this is getting pretty long. The company provides copy machine station with a self-storage unit, or they could, oh, I don't know. So far, I'm not liking this as much. Okay, I take that back. I don't like how we are talking so much about how each place could use self-storage. Instead, can you simply expand upon the businesses using the information I told you about them previously? I didn't like that, right? It's like Whitman Sharpening, 24 years, could use a storage facility, which, by the way, they're not pet enthusiast, so we have to clean that up. Liberty Mountain Music Venue. Let's see. So now we're going to have them write this one more time, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, okay, these are cool. Let's write 3 more paragraphs. So we have our top businesses. We're talking about them. Great. Then I want to say, okay, how can these businesses use self-storage? And maybe we'll just use Bing for that. Go back to Bing and see what it's saying. Here we go. No problem. I'm glad you liked the first idea. Here are some websites. So we're kind of writing 2 blog articles at once, exploring more kind of concepts. Let's see. The Spruce. Best storage facilities. Best overall. So this is kind of just like, this kind of article. It's really just a listicle, kind of similar to what I'm making. Whatever. Bob Villa. Let's see what he says. Bob Villa also doing a listicle. Facility access, just kind of going through it there. All right. So it looks like actually nobody has done an article where there's unique. Okay, thanks for that. But can you show me some images of unique looking storage facilities that have good design? All right, let's go back to GPT-4. So continue. And how far are we? We're 30 minutes into this, and I'm chatting, right? So we're writing this pretty cool article in 30 minutes. Green Mountain. Okay. All right, so let's start getting ready. Retail royalty. And you'll note that this is all done in the right format for a blog too. This kind of gets rid of formatting, but okay. So we'll have to copy and paste this directly into, we have this here, cleaning it up. Steps, that's going to be here, putting it into our free markdown to HTML converter. And what I'm going to do is, there we go. Enter markdown, raw HTML. Is it using H1 and H2s? Did you use H1 and H2 in that? Oh, well, there you go. Let's see if it did. Did it not? I guess it didn't. Let's see. One. I don't know. Now it's doing it again. Maybe it did. Maybe I'm just being ridiculous here, although it does look kind of different. So we'll let this write one more time. And now it's using H1 and H2. And then we can put it into our markdown converter as it continues to go. Then what I'm going to do, error. Did it not? It might have. So let's see. We're going to copy and paste this one more time. Good. Copy and paste. We'll put it into our markdown editor. Yeah, it looks like it's got paragraphs in here. I don't see H1, H2, but that's fine. We'll just kind of use it for now. Let's see what, apologize for the oversight. Let's see what this looks like now. If I put it in there. I don't see H1, H2, you know. Thought it should have an H1 tag. So whatever, there looks like there's some little issue in here. I can always go through and just manually add those H1, H2 tags. Or I could just tell it, stop, actually, can you just output this into the raw HTML with the proper H1, H2 tags and all the links. Here's your article with the proper H1, H2 tags and all the links in raw HTML. There you go. So it's like, that's pretty simple. What I'm going to do, you know, it's kind of going like all the way over there. I'm going to see if this works, right? Then, let's see, H1. So it's starting from the very beginning. I'm going to take that and I'm going to put that into the Farwell mini storage, and in creating a new page, and I'm not going to go into that because I got like private customer data in there. If I go into the back end of Farwell mini storage, it has to create a web page. It has the ability to just copy and paste raw HTML in there. So it seems like this is probably the best way to do it. Which way was Poplinsky was 3, and then I can just copy that and I can say, okay, continue. So I'm going to put that here. Once this is done, then I'll say, okay, continue. And we're pretty much done with this article. If I want to add, I can add a little bit more. Let's chat.bing.com. Let's just do a little bit here. Hello, I am trying to write a conclusion for a blog article of mine. Can you help me? That happened. I can help you. Okay, perfect. let's go back to what we're doing. Farwell company profile. Okay, then we'll go back. Okay, first a little background. Finally, the article was about the top businesses in Farwell. The categories included, what categories were there? So I'm going to tell it the categories, and this is like continue, we'll continue there. Should continue with the HTML. Now remember, you were writing in pure HTML. Apologies. Look at that. Look at it. Look at it go. It messes up every now and then, and you just tell it. Thanks, chat. And then after you're done, you always got to thank the AI. Where were we here? Sorry, I'm doing a couple different things. So, yeah, the categories included, let's just go through briefly and say what these were. A music venue, a restaurant, power washing, and a contractor. Window restaurant, power washing, included a restaurant, contractor, power washing, and automotive shop. Can you discuss how each one of these businesses can utilize self-storage to help grow their business and simplify their life? Please discuss Farwell mini storage in the conclusion as well. Well, it looks like I made it too much. So, Bing didn't like it. Well, let's finish this while we're at it. So, it looks like we are ready to go. Let's copy our pure HTML. We'll put it in our notepad here, and this is ready. This is pure HTML, completely ready for copy code. This is ready for our website. We're good. And then finally, the conclusion, we'll say, okay, now I want you to write a better conclusion to this website. Don't mind my little kid. And what I'm going to do is I'll go back to Bing, the categories, finally the article, the categories include a restaurant. There we go. We'll do that there. Given these business categories, just give it there, power washing, automotive shop. Can you discuss how each one of these businesses can utilize self-storage to help grow on their website? Again, remember to use internal links to our Farwell mini storage site, and please write in pure HTML. Doesn't care. Look at me correcting spelling. All right, let's see what happens. And finally, in conclusion, the diverse range of businesses in Farwell, including blah, 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 and we'll look what this says. We'll just let this load, and then I'll put this here. And that's it. I mean, this is a cool, unique, original. We'll go back to the top here. It's a unique, original article. I'm going to talk about the business. Hey, advanced business machines. You got mentioned in this article. Great. Do you want to list it? Company specializing in providing copy machines, stationery, Michigan exec, blah, blah, blah. Poplinski, business administration, Four Seasons, remodeling. And look, if something doesn't make sense in this, you got to do a little manual editing here. And in 40 minutes, I have an awesome, high-quality article with a bunch of links. There's no way that you could have done that in this amount of time. And especially, you know, one of my VAs, like, this is going to simplify their life so much. So hopefully you learned about it. In conclusion, with this prime location, look at that. Look. Bow! Look at that. Hopefully you guys learned a lot. Hopefully you like this video. Check out Elite Self-Storage Operators, our Facebook group. We're absolutely glad to have you on the group. And yeah, make sure to check out our new website as we launch soon as well. Lantern Light Capital. Ben and I, who is the co-owner of formerly Investing Storage, currently Lantern Light Capital, we're really, really excited to launch a new website. I launched the new blog. Not the new blog. We do have a blog, but launch a new podcast soon, which will be featured on the website. So if you're interested in chatting about your self-storage experience, definitely feel free to reach out. And finally, look, if you are somebody that's looking to develop self-storage, maybe you got some land and you want to bring on a team that's super passionate, great to work with, and honestly, we can help you out with all aspects of self-storage, from marketing and finding storage facilities all the way to marketing the facility, operating the facility, all of the financing. We got it down pat. So yeah, if you're a land developer or something of those sorts, and you want an awesome partner, an equity partner, and you want to not just flip the land, but you want to make money off of it forever and build a cash flowing self-storage facility, feel free to reach out to Ben and I and join the Facebook group, Elite Self-Storage Operators. And that's it, crew. Wishing you all the very best.